It's the newest rink in the BCHL, having housed Langley's Junior A team for the past 2 seasons. And as facility operations manager Jamie Rennie is quick to point out, a lot of work went into transforming the Langley Events Centre from the home of the Rivermen to the house of Hockey Canada.
I work with our manager of operations, Gary Rushton, and his team that do more of the hands-on work. Gary and I work from at a bigger, higher level, organizing everything and making sure that we have everything in place in preparation for an event like this. The first step started on Sunday around 5 o'clock, and the first thing we had to do was cover up the logos that we had on the ice previously there from our Rivermen hockey team. We whited out all those logos on the ice. The next step was we did a little bit of a white mist over the entire ice surface just to try to blend in those heavily whited out areas that we did. The next step was we started laying wool down over our blue lines, our goal lines, where we could paint all of our red lines, blue lines, goal lines. And then we started painting all the circles, painting all the dots. And after that process was done, we put another light mist of just water down to seal it all in so that it doesn't get, the paint doesn't get spread around. When we moved to our next step, which was laying down all of our fabric logos, our center logos, our sponsor logos, laid those down, sealed those in with water. And then from then, we just started doing what we call a hose flood. And roughly about 10 gallons a minute going out there over a 1 hour period, letting it freeze. And we did that throughout the night from about 9 p.m. on Sunday till about 7:30 on Monday morning. At that point, then our Zambonis came out and did what we call a rag flood, and basically just started flooding the ice with hot water from our Zambonis, not shaving anything off, but just flooding it down to get a smooth surface. And that was all done in preparation for our first practice, which was about 9 a.m., 10 to 9 on Monday morning. It was about 14 hours, and there was probably about 5 guys doing that. We'll take out all of the existing white paint, red lines, blue lines, creases, take out the logos that you see right now, and bring it back to our 1.25 inch thickness of ice, which will have all the Rivermen logos and all of our sponsors from previous. This is the first time we've done it here. We'll do it on an event-by-event basis. Our next one that we'll do something like that for will be the Continental Cup of Curling coming in January, where we're working with Canadian Curling, and we'll do a similar type of process in prepping the ice for curling.
There may be no lucky loonie buried at center ice, but both Team Canada's East and West are hoping a loud crowd on home ice will give them just the advantage they need. Justin Morissette for Hockey Canada at the World Junior A Challenge.